Alright, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna get started back on the Mazda again. Needs maintenance, oil change, fluid change, whatnot. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna start with is motor flush. Obviously this thing's old and it's set for a long time. I'm gonna try to get all the gunk out of the motor before I put a new filter and oil in it. So I don't remember, what does this say? Do not operate engine longer than 5 minutes. Don't go high in the RPM, whatever. I'm gonna run it for a little bit in there. I don't really listen to the 5 minutes, but I don't know, 10, maybe 15 minutes I'm gonna run it in here. Try to loosen up some of that gunk. You can also use seafoam in there. You can drive on that. I wouldn't recommend that. Anytime you're doing a flush, I wouldn't recommend driving the car at all. Obviously this tells you not to, so don't. But we'll start with that. Was there a... Just says make sure you have oil in it. Well, proper oil, so we have oil in it, I'm pretty sure. Here, there's the dipstick. Yeah, we're actually above the full mark by just a hair, so that's good. Yeah, that dipstick's not very good. Here, come on. Whole bottle in. Alright, like I said, we're just gonna start her up, let her run for a while, dump the oil out, you know. Up real nice. Well, Phil. So I'm gonna let this run for a little bit and then we'll get back after you. Alright, so we've been having this here run for a little bit, but I did notice a problem. Obviously it sounds like it's got a miss still. Now, this cylinder's running, so change the idle. Doesn't do anything. So that number one cylinder's misfiring. We're gonna have to figure out what that is. Alright, so now we're up under here. I went to find the right wrench size and put it on there, and you know, she's not even tight, so that's great. But that would probably explain why the oil there looks so clean. But, you know, whatever. See what this comes out like. Probably like water at this point. Come on. Come on, flicker. Yeah, ooh, yep. Well, I'd say that flush worked. Because that stuff on the dipstick before I started was clean. That is not... You know, that's far from clean. So we're gonna get this drained out, put that bolt back on wherever it went, you know, and go put some fresh stuff in it. Well, sitting down there doing the oil, waiting for it to quit, you know. Running straight headers right now because we ain't built the exhaust yet, but kind of realized that, you know, it's where your foot goes. That could probably melt that there carpet. That's not good. We'll just forget we seen that. Let's put this plug back in. Well, next thing we're gonna do is change this here oil filter. And she's on there awful tight, so I have to, you know, jaws. Can't get her off of there first. I can't even get on that thing. Anyway, it took 2 hands, you know. Gee. Okay, I can't even tell what that is. Power flow. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, I might have the right filter. Anyway, can I get this up out of here? Alright, so that's the oil filter came off. I don't know if you can already tell the problem that I see. Yeah, about that. I don't think that's gonna work. So like we're back to the parts store to see if this is even the right filter. Alright, well, we checked on the oil filter and it's the right one, so you know, it'll be alright. It fits, just half the size. Oh, well, say it fits. Still have to put it on. Looks like it fits. But first, need oil. Stuff I use on older stuff, like it. It's also way cheaper-ish. Thing is it's 4 quarts instead of 5, so, but still, it's still cheaper. But need to oil up that ring there. I don't pre-fill them if they're sideways. You can. You want to pre-fill them. I don't want to pre-fill them. I just flip it up and stick it on. And heck, pre-fill it, you're going to probably pour most of that on there. Also, I even have oily hands. You don't need a wrench to put those on. It'll be alright, just, you know, get one of them. Okay. Of course, why you go down in there? Damn! Look what's going on now. I have no clue how much it takes, but it's, you know, put it in until it's on stick. Yes, this one's already half empty. So, what, there was about 2.5 quarts left in this one, so I'm gonna pour it all in because I'm gonna assume it takes more than that. Just guess. There's one. I ain't got no, you know, so we'll do it the right way. Just wipe it on the pants. I'm gonna assume it's not on the dipstick, but I'll get ahead of myself, but yeah, she just tickling the bottom of that dipstick. So yeah, that's the empty one. No. Look, they don't even have a thing you have to. Anywho, try to get the rest in. I think it'll probably only need about another quart. See, that's just above the 3.5. I can go just above 2.5. Yeah. I'll just blow it. It'll be alright. Phew. Just a tickle above the full. which it might need more later because that tells me that's 4 quarts in there. I don't know. Maybe it takes 4 quarts. Anywho. Alright, so next I want to put this brake master on the car. But before we do that, we need to bleed it. So, come inside and bleed it, you know? Here, I'll back you up a little bit. There you go. Hello. Anyway, so we need to bench bleed this. How about you? But that looks awful lot like a self-tapper there in the bottom. It's alright though. Yeah, sure enough they don't. Okay. Anywho, this is smashed in here. They don't give you a whole lot to smash onto. Keep it level, smash it in the vise. How? I guess we'll just smash it by the bottom port. That's whatever. Oh, it stays in there, right? Right. I got these here fancy lines. Oh, come on. Dude, we need those dead straight. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Stick the thing on the thing, right? Stick the thing in the thing. Stick the thing in the thing, right? Wrench, repeat. Oh, come on. Yeah. Sure. Then we need fluid. Which, you know. There's already .4 in the truck, so we're sticking with it, whatever. That's what I have in a couple of the other vehicles. Basically, .4 helps with brake fade in sports cars. You don't need it, just get .3. But that is. Does it look level to you? No. Is that better-ish? Sure. Anyway, go ahead and fill this thing up. When you're bench bleeding these, you want to make sure these lines stay in the fluid. Don't spill it. Yeah, where's she dripping from? She is dripping from there. It's supposed to have a little block off deal. This is not. I don't know what that is. How am I supposed to block the bottom off? Huh? Unless these don't have holes in them. Nope, these don't have holes in them. Well, here we go. We're gonna spill it anyway. Yeah, sure I am. Now they're coming out the lines. Look at that. Nope. No, you don't. Anywho. Cramming the lines down in there. Screwdriver. A little shorter, please and thank you. Alright. Here. Let's get you in here a little closer, why don't we? Alright, there. Now you can see what I'm seeing anyhow. Just keep pumping it until all them bubbles come out. Oop, hit the camera, didn't I? Hands all slick, brake fluid all over it. Looks like it needs more fluid. She's going a little lower than I want her to. So getting a little bit here and there. I think we're good though. Sweet. Now, hopefully these will hold, because I don't have a whole bunch of these. So, go ahead and yank one out, cram it in there. That way if one of them's leaking, at least it's just one of them leaking, right? All right. Oh, plug it. Dang it. Well, plugged it good enough. Work that back on. Let's go put this on the truck. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this off of here. I've already had it off, so I suspect this will probably come off pretty easy. Kind of suspected it to be bad anyways, you know. But I took this off when the last video, the rubber lines go into these front calipers. I couldn't get them to bleed at all or do anything. Took these off, tried to blow air through them, didn't get nothing down there, so determined they were plumb shut. Replaced the lines and we were good. But yeah, like I said, I figured this should come off here pretty easy. Probably gonna get brake fluid everywhere, but that's what it is. To me, like it's been doing it for a long time, because you know, paint's gone already. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, but when you're upside down, it's upside down. So glad those lines came off good. Doesn't normally happen. Now we're just gonna drain it all out of there. Yep. See you later, fluid. Anywho, I'm gonna guess 12 and probably be wrong, right? Nope, I was right. Wow. That's a little crusty. Like I said though, you know you're gonna work on something way ahead of time. Go ahead and spray all your bolts down like days in advance is great, because then they just come off like that one. Sometimes, I should say. Sometimes they don't. That's too much wrench. Bye. I have to find that now. Great. Never gonna find it again. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yep. So that may not be good either. That's what I thought. It had been bleeding out the rear. You can kind of tell. Yep, it has been. So we need to clean that off. Well, I'll even get you in there and show you that. Get you on in here. Yep. That doesn't look good. Yeah. It'll be alright. We'll just spray it and, you know, leave it alone. Act like we didn't see it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that cleaned up. Then we'll get the, you know, other one on there. Alright, well, she still looks pretty bad, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and rebuild on it, you know. Yep, that's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. You can I'll rebuild that clamp a little bit there. Yep. Brand new. We'll go ahead and let that dry up, and then we'll get this brake back on here. Well, we went ahead and let that dry for about, I don't know, 14 seconds. I think that's about how long it takes, right? Sure. Alright, I'll just get out the way there. Thank you. I'll just go ahead and put these no, don't spill. Go ahead and put these rusty nuts back on here. It's fine. I mean, I guess it's getting awful windy now, ain't it? Yeah. Anywho, get these back on there. I might go ahead and clean them up a little bit, but you know, I don't really care right now. Nope, it'll be fine. Come on. Yeah. Give her a little. Why not? You know. I'm gonna try to just scoot, boop, not lose all the fluid. All right. So I'm gonna try to do anyway. Attempt. Come on, baby. That one's at a little bit awkward angle there. Yeah, she's feeding. She's feeding. It'll be all right. Or won't. Beautiful. Easy. They don't need to be smoked on there. Yeah, I like it. Well, I like it unless it leaks, which that could definitely happen. Come on. Come on now. Hopefully she's feeding, because we're losing a lot of fluid. I need to go clean my hands off. Yeah, a little more. What about you? What do you feel like? Yeah, a little more. Why not? It's good. Now where's the fluid at? Yeah, she's still at the top. Then I'd say, you know, if you're doing this on your truck, you'd go ahead and plug that in. But well, I think the rats took that, because it ain't here no more. You know? Well, here's the other one. You know? And I honestly don't know where the rest of the plug went at all. So I don't even know where it was supposed to be plugged into. Like, there's no electrical up here. There is over here, but there's nothing there. Yeah. So, that being said, maybe someday that'll get hooked back up, but for now, she's just gonna get wrapped around herself, and it's fine, right? Right. So now, you can tell I've already sprayed it. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't get that bolt off there. Here. You guys can set on the oil container, right? That'll work. On it. Oh, nope, she's a little loose now. Probably have a socket that big, but came loose. Sure enough. Hey, that part of the bed looks good. Yeah, don't look over there. Well, she's clean, so that's good. I mean, Yeah, she even got clean fluid in her. Wow. So somebody, like I keep saying, was in here trying to maybe get this thing moving. Well, it was. I was going to change on that, but that's new. Well, I think I'm just going to save $1 and not change on that. You know, that's probably a good idea. So, I'll just put that back on there. Because it don't even smell like, you know, it smells like new fluid. So, lots of traffic today. Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and pretend we changed the rear end fluid, and yeah, perfect. We'll even reuse that crush washer because that's what you're supposed to do, right? Keeps leaking, we'll replace that crush washer, but I'm not concerned right now. Anyhow, what's next? Oh yeah, trans fluid. All right, last but not least here, we're gonna go ahead and put some fluid in our transmission here. This is your drain plug. This is your fill plug. We want to take this off first. Don't forget that, because you don't want to drain the fluid and then you can't put it back. That's even worse. So I'm gonna start off trying to get this thing off here, which with how oily it looks, it should probably come off, but oh, I ain't have to try. Oh, yeah, she's off. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that thrust swell because it's obviously coming off. Now I gotta switch hands here. All right. Yeah, I'm an idiot. You could jack the truck up and get under here better, but I just contort my body. It's easier than getting the jack out. Right. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, she loose. Okay. Ugh, I can't even turn my face. Okay, now we got the, drain plate, yeah, that thing. We got it. Come on. Okay. And yeah, she's a little nasty. She ain't that bad, really. Doesn't look sparkly, so it just looks dirty. Now that is that a piece of metal on the end there? Yeah. Oops. Them chunks of metal on there aren't very good though. Here, see if we can see it. Yeah. It'll be fine until it ain't. We're just gonna send it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up. I'm pretty sure I got a smash washer, but we'll go get that done right. Definitely don't want to leak your trans fluid out. That wouldn't be fun. So just down the little bubble. Yeah. Anyway. Next up, I need to put some fluid back in it. It's got the limited slip additive. You're for towing on and off road, temperature control. Anyway, main reason I got this is because it's flexy, so makes it easier to get into some of those spots. You always got to cut this thing. See if this will do it. Nope, probably not one-handed. It won't. Yeah. No. Anyway, I'll get this open up, crawl back under the truck, whatnots. Now I want to get this off the rest of the way. How many more threads you got? Oh, come on, give it back. Okay. Beautiful. Now, these things are tapered, so when you tighten it back in and it's tight, it's tight. You don't need to sink the threads to each up there. That won't do you no good. Anywho, this is why I got this whoop. Yep, so we can spill it everywhere because we're doing it one-handed. You just cram and squeeze. Alright? I mean, how much easier does it get? Just cram and squeeze. Yeah. Get a better angle here. There you go. Cram and squeeze. Squeeze. That wasn't me, I swear. Alright. Beautiful. Now we need one more. It says, what? It was either 1.3 or 1.27. Something like that. But anyway. Anywho, also, so I got another bag. I used the tip off of the other one that I already cut. That way, because I'm not using all of this, I can put the uncut tip back on and she don't spill everywhere. You know. Alright. It's already dripping a little bit, but that's not from that. You wanna squeeze her in there until she starts running out. Is that it running? Yeah. Well, I think she takes more than it said there, bucko. Yeah. Yeah, I got stuff on me. You know, so yeah, she might be there. I mean, you know, double check that. Clean finger, just barely over the edge. Yeah, she's there. Plus that's definitely more than it needs. So that probably is it running out. It probably just started as I got done with that bag. So go ahead and screw that back in there. And you know, transmission's done. Also, copper smash washer. Don't forget it. Like I said, this one, don't over tighten it. I mean, you know, you want her tight. You just don't want it stupid tight. Maybe. Yeah, no. Just a tickle more. Yeah, I like it. Alright, now that's done. Alright, well, that's looking like that's about it for this video. I'm you know, looking at some bad weather, tornado, hail, whatnot, so we need to get this thing put back where it goes along with the rest of the cars. I still got a little left to do. Just get her done. Obviously I need to bleed the brakes, all that stuff. But again, thank you for hanging out and liking and subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one.